Hey, beautiful twin flames, and I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. If I didn't already, I can't remember. I'm bringing you today a beautiful reading for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Now, what happened in the recent past was that some divine feminines were thinking about leaving the journey because they hadn't heard from their twin flame, and it's the hardest journey you'll ever go on because it's the journey back to the self. So I want to get these cards are huge, so they're really hard to shuffle, so I want to get, there we go, an angel card for the divine masculine and the divine feminine first of all, and then we're going to tap into the energies. And I've got this cool new tripod to hold my phone so that I can record for you, which is great because before I was kind of, I don't know, was I using a shoebox or something to hold my phone? I was like leaning it on something. It was funny. So anyway, we're moving up in the world. And I think it was like $20 for the tripod or something. It's so amazing because it actually keeps my phone there unless I knock it somehow. I feel like I've got an eyelash in my eye. Maybe there's something that you're not seeing. There's always a synchronicity here on my channel, so maybe there's something you're not seeing about your twin flame journey. So I think I got it. Let me just give it a little bit more of a rub. Wow. Yeah, some of you are not seeing something. So I invite you to do a meditation or something, or perhaps you're going to get the answer today in this reading. Wow. Okay, I think it's gone. There we go. So if I'm doing this during the reading, you know why. Okay, let's look at divine masculine while I continually rub my eye. Hopefully it's gone. Yeah. Okay. Only fear stops you from flying, so spread your wings and enjoy the rush. What prevents us from reaching the top of the ladder? What stops us from allowing ourselves to go with the flow, to fly with the breeze? The answer is our fear of failure. This is a big theme coming through for divine masculine. But the message of the angels is clear here. There is no such thing as failure, and each time we try to fly successfully or not, we learn and grow. Believe in yourself as the angels do, divine masculine. Believe in your ability to know instinctively that whatever you are doing with honest intention is always the right thing. Go ahead and trust yourself. True happiness is allowing yourself to be who you really are. Wow, beautiful picture on the front there. Angel reassurance for the divine masculine today. For the divine feminine, we've got angelic guidance here. I've still got an eyelash. I'm gonna look like one of those pirates going, "Ahar me hearties." Never mind. If you don't get it, it's okay. I get it. I just need a parrot on my shoulder. Hang on. Where's Cookie? Let's just do this quickly. Ready? Ready? Ahar me hearties. Anyway. Okay. Divine feminine. We'll try and be serious. Don't be afraid of the dark. Don't be afraid of the dark. It's only the light casting shadows. It has been said that the brighter we shine, the more shadow we create. That's interesting. I'm going to say that again. It has been said that the brighter we shine, the more shadow we create. Sometimes these are the shadows within ourselves, those darker areas that we may not want to know about. But becoming spiritually aware means facing those inner demons, confronting them with gratitude, dealing with them and moving on. If we wish to commit to a change, then we have help readily available. You may quietly go and relax with your eyes closed. Breathe deeply, letting go of any tension in your body with each exhalation or with each out breath. You can invite your angel to stand by your side. Imagine a blank screen in front of you and ask the angel to show you aspects of yourself that need work, and then watch your screen. You may see a full image like a dream or simple objects. You may hear music or words or experience a certain feeling. So your screen is when you've got your eyes closed and it's like a movie screen in front of your eyes, okay? They don't mean your TV screen or your laptop screen or your or your phone screen, because that could be confusing. Stop confusing us, angel messages. Are you confused yet? She looks quite pissed off. Maybe she hasn't heard from her divine masculine for a while. Look at that. Maybe that's Charlotte in an angel. Look at that. We've got to laugh today. It's Christmas. Well, it was Christmas here yesterday in Australia, but I'm going to keep being Christmassy despite the Christmas being over thing. Let's do Christmas every day. What do you think? Would that be good? It means you get a day off of work every day. You get presents every day. And you can feel joyful every single day. So divine feminine, these energies are flipping right now. You are kind of in your masculine energy a little bit more. Ooh. And the divine masculine is in his feminine energy. The cards want to flip. Divine masculine is very much missing his divine feminine, wanting to touch her, wanting to be with her, wanting to be held by her. And he also wants to do lots and lots of naughty things with her. I'll let you work that out for yourself, what that is. But it's this feeling of I'm trying to give you a feeling so that you can understand. It's like the whole, dinner, romantic dinner on the beach and then making love on the beach kind of feeling, rather than can I just come over to your house and watch Netflix and chill, right? Because I worked out that Netflix and chill doesn't actually mean Netflix and chill, which was quite shocking to me actually. Because I think I've said that to a few people, like they've texted me. Is it text or texted? I don't know. They've texted me. I'm going to say texted because it makes sense to me in my mind. I've had my friends texting me, or they texted me and they said, "What are you doing?" I'm saying Netflix and chill. So little did I know that means something else. Divine feminine, it looks like you're coming out of this toxicness a little bit. Many divine feminines have been overthinking the journey, overthinking everything, because that's what divine feminine does best, is she can overthink a lot of stuff. But now have a look at her manifesting here, understanding that what she thinks about and how she behaves is kind of important. This is a big jump. This is like going, that movie Back to the Future? It's like going back to the future, but she's leaping forward here. She's understanding that even if divine masculine doesn't show up, that she can still be happy. And that is a huge revelation. I'll say it again. Even though divine masculine might not be showing up, she can still be happy. Wow, that's huge. Okay, so in her thinking space, I'll do divine feminine and then I'll go back and forth. Back and forth. I was going to say back and forth like a yo-yo, but they're more up and down, but you know what I mean. Okay. So in her thinking space, sorry, I'm focusing on divine masculine because wow, oh wow, some of the cards coming up for him are woo, hot. I want to say it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I want to da, da, da. I don't know the words. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. Because he is getting hot for her. Wow. Okay. So, even though if your divine masculine hasn't been coming in, if you're in separation from him, you're still kind of going, even though I want to kill him, not literally, not ever literally, even though I want to do that Homer Simpson thing where he grabs Bart and goes, you know, you still know that it's there, even though you were kind of going to dump it in the recent past. You're like, I don't know, I think I need to stay on and see what happens. Let's see how this movie plays out. Let's see if I can be Pretty Woman or that chick in the Notebook. Let's see if I can. Some of your divine masculines are with other women, however. If they're not with other women, they're with other people that you perhaps don't like. Maybe there's some spell work or black magic or something going on here that you aren't happy about. Maybe it's just that you think that they're an evil person. That could be the case too. So you're hanging on, divine feminine. You're still kind of thinking, okay, well, I guess I could try and hang on a little bit longer and see what happens. It is Christmas. I love divine feminine. She's so forgiving. She's so kind. She's so loving. She's so brilliant. Divine masculine's thinking about moving away from the karmic. Moving away from the karmic to get away from the unhappiness there, to start a new cycle. So whether divine feminine realizes it or not, as she moved away in the recent past and just thought, well, hang this, maybe he can go and get a life somewhere else without me. As she did that, it actually attracted him in. Interesting, right? Because as she focuses on herself, she attracts him in, which is crazy, as we know. Let's go back to the horse whispering thing. I've said this many times before, and you know, my long-time viewers will know this analogy, but if you have an apple, I'm trying to look for an apple and there's no apples here. Pretend I've got an apple. If you've got an apple and you hold it in front of your divine masculine and say, look at this love, look at this juicy apple, I want to give it to you, it's so amazing, look at it, look at it, look at it. He'll be interested and he'll maybe sniff around for a little bit. Let's say your divine masculine was a horse, right? Donkey thinks that's a great analogy, but I should be saying donkey instead of horse. He'll kind of be interested, but there's still that fear factor there, especially if he's a wild horse, and many divine masculines definitely need to be tamed, right? So if you show your divine masculine this apple and he has a little sniff, and then you turn around with your apple and walk away, guess what's going to happen? Do-do-do-do. The horniest divine masculine of the deck will arrive with his penis. And then we literally have the dick pic card. I love this card. most other tarot readers would say this is loving messages, but for many divine masculines, loving messages means I want to get jiggy with it. And when these two cards come up together, this is, you know, I just can't stop loving you. Remember that Michael Jackson song? I haven't warmed up today, by the way. So if you want to buy my album, you'll have to buy the one where I've warmed up first, okay? I just can't stop loving you. That's what he wants to say. And if I stop, oh, tell me, what will I do? And I wish I had the rhythm like Michael Jackson, but he says, I just can't stop loving you. Okay, so it's like, you know, it's 8:45 here. If I had it warmed up, it would have been brilliant. But anyway, you get the meaning. So this is how he's thinking this. He's thinking, I won't go into the devious thoughts that he's thinking, but you get the picture. He wants to see you in your birthday suit, divine feminine. Okay? Now, on your first birthday, when you were born, what were you wearing? Not much. Okay? Get the picture? So divine feminine's kind of feeling this Christmassy feeling. Let's get back to her, because divine masculine's gonna... I'll be sweating soon. It's so hot in here. Wow. Wait till you see the rest of the cards. It's getting hot in here. Now, she's not thinking about getting jiggy with it at all. She's just by the fireplace, perhaps, thinking about Christmas and trying to be all family orientated and, I don't know, dreaming about him, but in a more romantic way, you know, not in a I want to sex you up. I don't know why all these songs are coming through today. It's kind of weird. I wish I'd warmed up first. This could be a great album, right? And she's kind of going, but where is he? Some of you have heard from him for a minute, just for a sneaky minute, and then he had to go again. He's like, hey, I've got to work soon, but I just wanted to say hi, or something, you know, to that effect. And she's like, yeah, but it's Christmas and you should be laying on a rug, a bearskin rug with me. Anyway, divine feminine, you're handling this very well so far, but don't be surprised if he comes in with dick pic central here, right? You could become the next pretty woman without the cash involved, right? So just, I'm hearing ka-ching in my mind. He thinks you're the, I'm trying to explain this, but you're the most expensive gift that he could ever get. So not in a monetary way, but in a really kind way, actually. How is he feeling? Well, if he's married to someone else, wow, he really wants to go, if I'm married to someone else, he doesn't want to be, right? He doesn't feel grounded within that relationship. And so he's had a realization that, OMG, I'm actually in love with you, divine feminine. Now, in the recent past, as in between my last video and this one, he's made a decision to be your lover. And I feel like divine feminine kind of wants to sing that Spice Girls song. If you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends. But she means like, you know, you got to get on the same page as me. Remember that Spice Girls song? Wow. I'm older than I thought I was. I'm singing Spice Girls songs. If you have never heard the Spice Girls, go and look them up. They actually sound cool. They're really cool. You know, she's like, if you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends. Maybe her friends are the angels and God. You know, like, let's get on the same page here, buddy. And then you can have the birthday suit, right? I love Divine Feminine. She's very clever. She's very clued in. She's like, I know you want my body. You're my twin flame. Of course you do. But let's make sure we're doing this for the right reasons. She's not being conditional at all. In fact, she's saying, I don't want this to be ungrounded. I don't want us to just get jiggy with it and then you leave again. I want us to have a balanced and fair relationship that brings us both strength. Look at the lemniscate here. Beautiful twin flame symbol, right? She wants to be in a 5D relationship in the third dimensional reality. She's so profound, Divine Feminine. I love this because it's wisdom. It's true wisdom. She's like, you know what? We can have a fifth dimensional and above, right, consciousness relationship in our 3D reality if you want, right? So she's offering, not only was she ready to leave the journey and ready to separate and ready to say, I'm done, right? I'm trying to think of another song, but it's not coming. It'll come when it's meant to come. But she's like, this could actually happen. This really could happen. And so he is, you've got no idea the sexual energy that's coming through. I don't know if you can feel it on your screen. Maybe your screen is sizzling hot with flames right now coming from the Divine Masculine, but he's just like, I really hope she's still single. I really hope she wants to spend her life with me. Because, gee, I've done some BS, haven't I? I've maybe procrastinated and said stuff I didn't mean and, you know, maybe brought my 3D stuff into her life, and I didn't want to do that. And so he's choosing love in the 5D. It just needs to trickle down into the 3D. Exceptional energy. We literally have the Ace of Cups, the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Dick Pic card. Sorry, the Eight of Wands. In traditional tarot language, this is the Eight of Wands. In Tarot for You 444 land, this is the Dick Pic card. This is the guy that not only wants to send you poetry and love songs and stamp collections that he's been holding only for the one he loves, right? Or, I don't know, his favorite ever. You know what I mean? He's willing to tell you everything. He's willing to be open and fair and honest and loving and kind and generous. Wow, look at this. He's willing to work on the relationship, right? In 5D, connect to your Divine Masculine and see what happens, because you're going to feel this. Christmas is one of those times when people have epiphanies and realize that, OMG, there's a love there waiting for me, and all I have to do is just go and get it. You know, they kind of look back at their year and go, wow, that was a bit, you know, like 2020 was one of those years where everyone's going to look back on it and go, maybe we should just erase that out of history. Like, just, let's just get a cloth and just do that with 2020 and move into 2021 with, this is all from the Divine Masculine side. Two of Cups, the Lovers, Ace of Cups. Wow, look at this. King of Wands and the Dick Pic card all coming together. Let's hide that one. Divine Masculine, stop being naughty. Can you feel your screen? Right? I think he's going to sing it. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I want to get whatever the words are. I don't know. He wants to sing them to you. He wants to take that robe off. He wants to derobe the divine feminine. So don't be surprised if all of a sudden your phone screen lights up, or your emails, or however you communicate. He may even be, if you live close by, he may be driving past your house, hoping to catch a glimpse of you while you're sunbathing. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, she says, during Christmas time when there's reindeer. Oh dear. There's no reindeer here in Australia. There's only kangaroos. And it's actually summer here in Australia, so it gets quite hot. But yesterday for Christmas Day, it was beautiful. It was only like 32 where I am. 32 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit. So let's just see what he wants to say to you now. Oh, wow. Not only is he being sexy, he's also being loving. I love you. Not only do I love you, I adore you. Wow. You're the best thing since sliced watermelon. Look at that. He's got flowers for you. He actually thinks you're the only one who understands me. If he hasn't come in at Christmas time, he's sorry. Many of them are working. But as they were working, they were checking out your social media. You know, if you're on Instagram or you're on Facebook or you're on, I don't know, Twitter or any of those other platforms, he was checking you out. If you've got a YouTube channel, I can tell you now he was watching you a lot. A lot, right? He wants to say that he knows you're the one, and that he's sorry for being defensive, arrogant, rude for some of them. Some of them were really rude. Some of them were sending messages that were kind of like weird, batshit crazy, right? He wants to work on it. Many of you don't know this. It's trickling down from the soul into the 3D realm, reality. Look at that. He wants to work on it. Huge news, especially for those divine feminines who thought it was all over, who went within inside themselves and were going to give up on the journey. Right? He knows now that you are the wish fulfillment. Some divine masculines take a little bit longer for this to trickle down into their, from their subconscious, let's say, into their consciousness. Okay? Say that 3 times fast. Trickle down from the subconscious into their consciousness. Snesses. Okay. Charlotte says hi. She still hasn't changed her point of view about her smiling though. She says if smiling makes her look weird, and so as happy as she is about being engaged, she's a little bit pissed off because Harry bought her a wedding ring, but as you can see, Charlotte doesn't have any hands, so she's kind of a little bit confused about this whole engagement process. You know, being an egg whisk and all, it makes it quite difficult. Donkey thinks it's hilarious that Harry went and spent $5,000 on an engagement ring that Charlotte can't wear. It is pretty funny, isn't it? But we won't tell Charlotte and Harry, because if they hear us, we're going to be in big trouble. Alright? But it is funny. Now, if you want a personal reading, if you want to do my ascension package, come into union with yourself first and foremost, and then with your twin flame, I suggest you do that. If you've only done my ascension package and your twin flame is still confusing you, I want you to do my manifesting course, and it will take all the guesswork out. I've got twins, lots and lots of them, coming into union now from doing those packages. Yes, you're very beautiful. Donkey says he loves you very much and that he's been taking care of his teeth. Look how well he looks after his teeth. He's been eating good food, and we had a lot of fun for Christmas, didn't we? We bounced on the trampoline together, which was fun for a while until I got really tired. And then we played some games, and we ate some food. And what else did we do? Oh, we sang lots of Christmas carols together. All right. So I wish you and your family and your loved ones, your divine masculine and or divine feminine, a beautiful, beautiful Christmas. And if you need me, reach out. Donations are appreciated at this time because this is the time of the year where I help charity as well. So if you can help out in some kind of way, just put donation on the PayPal. You know, when you send it through PayPal, just put donation, and then I'll know that's what it's for. All right. Have a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are in this beautiful world, and know that you're on the right track. If you're watching this reading today, your divine masculine loves you very much, and he could be sliding into your DMs. Your DM could be sliding into your DMs real soon. All right. I love you all so much. Mwah. Cookie's gonna kiss you before we go. Ready? Got batteries again. We got new batteries for Christmas. All right. I'll see you real soon, everyone. I love you all. Mwah. Bye. Bye.